Alright everyone, let's get into parts, whatever this is, of Birth by Sleep 6, I think. We're going to finish off Ventus' story here tonight. Shouldn't take very long, we literally got to the end of his story, but I decided to kind of go off and play for a little bit. I did a lot better job leveling up Ventus this time than I did with Terra. So we're pretty well off, and I have a lineup of commands that I'm really, really happy with. So I might just like stay here for like, we kind of went to Neverland, and I might stay here for like just another half hour, talk for a little bit, and level Ventus up a little bit more, and level up Ventus just a little bit more, and then we'll go finish off the story. That shouldn't take very long. I can't imagine it'll take very, very long, unless Ventus, who we're going to be fighting, is really, 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 really hard, which she might be, but I feel like I've gotten a lot better at this game, so I feel like pretty confident. Anyway, let's go fight stuff for a little while in Neverland. I don't want to go that way. There's not a lot of stuff that way. I want to go this way. How was everyone's weekend / beginning of the week? I had a very, very, very lazy weekend. I barely did anything, and it was great. We watched Robin Hood this weekend. We did that last night. We watched Robin Hood last night. So we're still we're doing a switching off thing, where Giselle chooses a movie and I choose a movie. And it's the first time I've ever seen Robin Hood. She posted something on her Instagram about it. I really liked Robin Hood. It wasn't like the best thing ever, but it was fun. And I can see why she liked it. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Oh, I just realized when I do that Spark Raid, oh, it goes around to like everybody. I thought it was just taking a long time to come back to me for some reason. Like I throw it and then it just like takes forever to come back to me, but it actually like bounces around all of the dudes around me. I was like, what am I being attacked by? But I'm being shot at by the ship. I forgot about the ship out there shooting at me, and I was like, what? Where's the unverse that's attacking me right now? I love that move. Ventus is going the frick down. Seriously, I'm gonna kick that guy's ugly, dark Levin butt. Like he's just like Terra and Riku. So I guess he's like an actual. I think so. We learned from that last episode that I guess he's like a Heartless. He's like Ventus is Heartless. I mean Ventus is Heartless, which is really strange. I'm really, really, really curious about what's gonna happen at the end of Ventus' story here. I don't remember what happens to Ventus. I don't remember why he looks like Rhodes. I know I went into this whole situation, this whole thing of playing all of the Kingdom Hearts games again. Like, I vaguely know the story. My favorite game was always Kingdom Hearts 2, and that's the one I played the most. And, like, the one I played over and over again. I vaguely know the story to all of the other games. But I don't remember what happens to Ventus and why he looks like Roxas, so I'm really interested in remembering. Being reminded why he looks like Roxas and what the heck happens to him after he fights Ventus. We found out last time that him and Ventus are trying to create a special Keyblade. Or they're the only ones who can create a special Keyblade that Xehanort wants to use. Anyway. I think the thing I'm most excited about this game is learning Aqua's story, because I don't really know that much about her and what happens to her either. I'm glad they saved her for last, because I feel like the progression with how the story's progressed so far, her story seems like it'll be the most interesting to watch, because she's just kind of like watching the other two, Terra and Ventus, wreak havoc amongst the worlds. Terra more so. Ventus is going around helping people. Ventus is like, the only thing he cares about is going around and helping everyone he comes across. But She seems like a way more like neutral position. She seems like lawful neutral, and I'm really interested in seeing what she does. And what happened to her, like why she's not around in present day with like Sora and them, like we don't see them at all, so I don't know. Anyway. I love this explosion move. I'm so glad we got this. Yeah, I feel super confident. I did really good with Terra defeating Xehanort at the end of his story. I feel like I can easily beat whatever comes in Ventus's way, because I feel like my skills have become especially good. Yeah, I need to remove that. Let me... As soon as this fight is over, I'm going to move Mega Flare away from... Oop. Ars Arcanum. I keep accidentally doing Mega Flare immediately after Ars Arcanum, and it's not great. It like keeps making me waste Mega Flare. Because when you do Ars Arcanum, you have to keep pressing triangle to keep doing it, and it's ended. I don't realize that it's ended. So I press triangle again, and then Mega Flare happens, and I would rather be more deliberate with what I'm doing. So I'm actually going to get rid of Spark Raid and put another Cure on. I think the key to survival against the final boss will be to have another Cure available to me, so I don't die immediatally. Like, yes, I have all these cool moves, and I'm way better at this game than I was before, but I'm still vulnerable to my health being drained like crazy. Oop. I was going through my calendar earlier at the way beginning of the year, back in January. I bought a planner, so I can kind of plan out, because I have so much stuff going on right now with like what I want to be doing, that I make sure I know what's happening on a weekly/daily basis. I counted how many more weeks I think this is going to take, how many more weeks Kingdom Hearts is going to take. I think it'll be over either the first or second week of April. Because what comes after this, Birth by Sleep is going to be finished by the end of this week, and I think even maybe by Friday night, and then Saturday I'm hoping that we can just do Kingdom Hearts Recoded. It's the last thing on this first disc. And it's another one of those 2-hour-long movie things. So we'll just sit here and chill. We'll chill and watch it, talk about it a little bit. It's a little piece of the story. It's very short. I think it's shorter than 358 over 2 days. I think it's only 2 hours long, maybe even less than that. It might only be an hour and a half, actually. Something like that. And then the next game after that is called Dream Drop Distance, which is similar to all these other games like Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and Birth by Sleep, except for it's shorter. And you do play Sora and Riku. We're going back to Sora and Riku again, which I am quite looking forward to. Seeing what they're up to. It takes place. It's literally like the prologue to Kingdom Hearts 3. It's very important to understanding the story of Kingdom Hearts 3, and it's what takes place immediately after Kingdom Hearts 3. I've recently read some things about it, some interesting things. Apparently it's a very polarizing game, where some people it's one of their absolute favorites, and some people don't like it for certain reasons. So I'm really interested to see how I fall on that. I'm glad it's kind of a shorter one, relatively speaking, because it was originally made for the 3DS, so it's kind of like a shorter handheld game that they made. It's important to the story, apparently, really important, but I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about it, so we'll see. I'm just glad that it's not quite as long, and will hopefully not take quite as much time to get through. And after that, we'll have a 2-hour-long game. It's an actual game, not a movie. A 2-hour-long game following Aqua some more. And then another 1-hour little long movie. before we do Kingdom Hearts 3. We're so close. We're more than halfway there. So maybe like 3/4 of the way there, actually. I guess we finished all the major games except for Dream Drop Distance. And this one, I guess. We're not done with this one yet, but we're almost done with this one. Well, that was quick. Made quick work of those guys. Jeez. I really love the command styles in this game. It's awesome. Yeah, become Wingblade, please. There we go, heck yeah. My favorite. If I can become Wingblade while I'm fighting Ventus, I'll be very, very excited. It's the best thing ever. Other than I'm sad, I have nothing else to fight, so I'm gonna lose it as soon as I walk out of here. I want to fight some more stuff. No, there we go. Glide, yes. Okay, I was wasn't sure if that would work or not. Giselle and I, well, Giselle, I'm not really doing anything besides taking the picture, but tomorrow we're doing one of the most exciting Disney bounds. We're taking a picture of it, and I'm really excited about it. And then we're going to see, the two of us are going to see, we hardly ever go see movies because Giselle doesn't really like the movie theater at all. I was going to say she doesn't really like the movies, but she hates going to the movie theater. But we're going to go see Captain Marvel because she loves Marvel movies just as much as I do. And we want to keep seeing the MCU movies together. I'm really, really, really excited for it. I have a ticket for myself to see it again on Sunday because I know I'm going to want to see it again. I always want to see movies again. I'm really excited to go with her. We're going to go see it in 3D. She just got her glasses. It's the first time she'll be able to like watch a 3D movie, hopefully comfortably. We're going to give it a shot, and then hopefully we'll be able to... Hopefully she'll like it, and we can go see Endgame in 3D as well. I think I'm going to vlog it. We started another vlog yesterday. We haven't been doing a lot of, like, at-home vlogs, and I've been kind of missing it. Like, we've mostly just been doing vlogs. Our next two vlogs are, like, just our Steve vlogs. That's out and about in, like, Boston and stuff with Steve, and going book shopping and whatnot. Actually, our three most recent vlogs, I mean, two of them aren't out yet, but the three most recent ones that we filmed are all, like, out and about and stuff, and I miss just, like, doing stuff at home a little bit, and maybe, like, just going out to other things and stuff together, and so I might want to vlog, like, going out to see the movie and seeing what we think about it and stuff. We need a vlog, like, actually her Disney bounty, too. Anyway, I'm just kind of rambling while we fight here. This is... Yeah, we've done, like, 20 minutes of this. We're already at level 36. What's his face? Tara was at level 38 when we did the final boss. And we were, like, perfectly fine. I feel pretty dang good about this. I think I'm going to cut it short, actually. Let's just leave. Let's go. Let's get out of here. I'm going to save it. Actually, no, that's not true. Here, real quick. My bad. Before we save it, let's just make one more pass down, because I want to go back to Moogle. Actually, I guess Moogle wasn't there, was he? Where the heck was a Moogle at? Oh, there's a Moogle in, what's his face? Never mind, let's go. Sorry. I forgot there's a Moogle right next to, the save point in the Keyblade Graveyard. So, I am going to save it real quick, and I'm going to go off to Moogle, because I want to buy another cure. We should have enough money for it at this point. If not, I can always sell some stuff that I'm not even... We're at the end of the game. We're at the end of Ventus' story here, so I'm not going to use any of the stuff that I have other than what's already attached to me. So I just want to go back to the Keyblade Graveyard, grab another cure from Moogle, so we have 2 cures on us. Oop. And we'll go finish off those Cyclones, because there's like 2 or 3 more of those left that we never did. Yeah, we have like everything I need. So yeah, we have plenty of money for Curaga. And hopefully going to these cyclones will level it up a bit. I'm gonna get rid of Spark Raid, I think. And put this Curaga right here. I think I might put both of the Curagas next to each other. Just so I have them, so I know where they both are. I need to remember this order. Thunder Surge, Ars Arcanum. Sometimes I get lost in like where I am in my commands. Anyway. Okay, I think that's good. Let's go back and fight those cyclones real quick. Because once we enter the Keyblade graveyard itself, I'm assuming the game is over. Like, we're immediately going to start fighting the final boss. Oh, there's 4 of them. We're immediately going to start fighting the final boss. And it's going to be over with, so I want to get this taken care of as quickly as possible and go do that. So we have plenty of time tonight to do a decent amount of Aqua's story. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Accidentally was just like mashing triangle. I don't know why I was doing that. These things are too high up. I can't see them. That was shot lock. That makes a lot more sense. Our shot lock's pretty dang powerful, it seems. If I can just find them, they keep covering over me, so I can't like actually get onto them. There we go. They like completely destroyed that guy. This is awesome. Where are you? There you are. I do not like these big the big versions of those guys. They're really annoying. It said too fast. I'm not sure how that shot lock works. I'm not sure why it keeps saying too fast. I pressed the X when it popped up. There we go. He just kind of kept doing flippies. Keep doing those flippies and Keyblade swings until you finally hit something. That sounds good. We gotta make sure we get all the chests around here too. I'm almost positive there's nothing like super important that we're gonna miss if we don't get them, but I still want to make sure I get them. I'm pretty sure the very last Xehanort report that we're gonna get is after defeating a boss here in the Keyblade graveyard. Once we fight Ventus, and who I don't know if we have to fight. I think Ventus just has to fight Ventus, and that's it. That seems to be the whole point of Ventus' story, is facing Ventus. Xehanort's plan for the two of them. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Nah, whatever, it still destroyed all of them. There we go. I love this Keyblade. I kind of want... If I were to actually go out and still, like, buy, like, replica versions of Keyblades, I think... I've never seen this Keyblade before, and I think it's definitely one of my absolute new favorites. I love the way this Keyblade looks. What is this one called again? Lost Memory. I need to remember that. Someday I'm going to own some Keyblades, like some models of Keyblades. And I'm totally gonna get that one. Just saying. We got only actually, I guess there's 5 more. Did they reset these? I'm wondering if these got, oh, they reset. They definitely reset. I definitely did those 2 already. I don't know why they're back again. I couldn't help it. I tried to get around all of them, but I got caught in like 4 of them or something like that, and I know I got rid of them, but I suppose they reset. Oh well. This will be good practice, more leveling up, and it'll level up our cure as well. So our cure will be, hopefully, nice and powered up to where it's supposed to be by the time we go into the boss. Nice. Yep, there we go. It's up to level 4 already. Okay, well, I think that takes care of that. Let's do Mega Flare. That should destroy all these guys, right? Yeah. Nice. Almost. Oh, it did. It did destroy them. Okay, well, great. That guy just took a little bit longer to be destroyed. Like, where'd all my friends go? Oh, they're dead? Okay, I guess I'll die too. I don't think I'll... Nope, won't make it. $37, heck yeah. We're basically gonna be the same level that Terra was. I'm so excited. That makes me really happy. I wasn't sure if like this boss fight, well, like obviously there's still a chance that I'll lose my first try, but I feel I'm pretty confident. Ah. Yeah. This guy is so annoying. Let's just hope Vanitas can be attacked from the front. Guys who can't be attacked from the front are my weakness, apparently. What, like 3 more? Hopefully? I'm cool with it. Let's do it. I ended my grinding early. I was going to end my grinding at 8:30, and then like, hopefully we'll be done with the twisters by 8:30. I think if I land just like Mega Flare, when I do Mega Flare, it immediately turns me into fire break, whatever it's called. Fire something. Firestorm. There we go. I think if I land every hit of Ars Arcanum, it automatically turns me into Fever Pitch. Oh, whoops. Nah, you guys suck. Taste Mega Flare. I wonder if he automatically collects that stuff that drops, because I don't think he did. I want that stuff to drop even though I don't necessarily need it. I really actually don't need it at all, but I still want it. Habits from the other games die hard. When I see drops, I want those drops, even if I don't need them at all. Bam. If you turn around, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah. Everything is like such a waste on these guys. You guys aren't appreciating the full greatness of my attacks because you keep messing me up. There we go. He knocked me back and I was able to... I keep forgetting I have that move. When I get knocked back, I can do that square move and it like hits them. Yeah, like that. I missed it. Ugh. Stop turning around. You were such a pain in the butt. Get out of here. Okay. Is that it? Is there one more? I think there's one more. We gotta get that and then we'll get these chests. I think there's 2 more chests here. This one. And this one. Sounds like the Twister has sensed our presence. It's like really trying to get through this rock to get to me. Just die. Get out of here. Thank you. That was quick and easy. Okay, I think I've gotten everything, including all the chests. And if not, there's nothing of importance left. I'm pretty positive. Why can't you glide faster? Even that's faster, just like jumping and doing that. Okay. I'm gonna save again. We're gonna save and head off to the final boss. Let's hope it doesn't take too much longer than a half hour. And then we can start Aqua Story around 9 and have 3 hours of that. That would make me very happy. Wish me luck. 3 hours, sorry. 2 hours. Right. It's a Monday. Unfortunately. Dang, Ventus' story only took me 7 hours. It took me, almost 8 hours. It almoys took me, by the time we're done, it'll have taken me 8 hours, which seems like hardly any time whatsoever. Okay, your turn in the Keyblade Graveyard. Wish me luck. I'm probably gonna see that same cutscene from before, from Terra's story. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be pretty much the exact same cutscene. Which is like a remake of that more detailed cutscene that they released with Kingdom Hearts 2. It's kind of funny seeing it in this form.
I was told the master was struck down.
Yes, that's right. I was stupid and helped Xehanort do it.
I bet if you hadn't played Terra's story first, that
The master.
would be very surprising and very
He
odd.
tried to hurt Ven.
That he like actually killed him.
Because I wanted to protect him. But I was tricked. Xehanort set the whole thing up. Also, he could awaken the darkness inside me. You were right, Aqua. And so was the Master. I did need to be watched. I went astray. But no more.
What else is darkness but hate and rage? Xehanort is feeding the dark fires within you, making you fight. You'll go astray again. Tell me, how does that honor our master's memory, Terra?
Sorry for the clicks.
Xehanort wants me and Ventus to fight.
There we go.
Make some kind of keyblade. But the master said we can't let that happen. And he tried to destroy me for it.
Keyblade?
I still don't know exactly what it is. But it scares me to death. Even just the thought of it.
I assume we're about to find out what the heck that actually is.
Relax, man. We're here, and we're gonna take care of you.
I may have to fight Ventus after all. If I do, guys, I want you to...
The three of us can never be torn apart, alright? I'll always find a way.
I'm asking you, as a friend. Just... put an end to me.
I mean, it's either that or we have to fight Ventus, and then something bad happens, so... There's, like, no good options here. At least where Ventus is concerned.
Behold, these lifeless keys used to be full of power, united with the hearts of their masters. On this barren soil, keyblades of light and darkness were locked in combat, as a great keyblade war raged. Countless keyblade wielders gave up their lives, all in search of one ultimate key. And it will soon belong to me. Keyblade!
I meant to look up to see if that key thing was like something that they took from real life or if it's something they made up. The whole like that symbol means key, or I guess he was saying that it means death. Or Kai. Key or Kai. If that was a real symbol or not. Because I have no idea. It's the first time I mean, I feel like I've seen that symbol before, but I don't know if that's what it means or not.
Aqua!
No, he like freezes Ventus. I guess we're gonna be able to find out what happens to Ben when Terra starts fighting Xehanort. Obviously something happens to him. Nice catch. That looked painful. Like super painful.
Ben, are you okay?
Mickey! Yeah! So this is where things split off. Terra goes and
How
fights.
about you leave the popsicle with me? So you can go have your little fight with Terra.
Oh jeez, it's this guy.
You can't be too happy about him deep sixing your master.
It's Bragg. Slash Zigbar.
Who are you?
Well, who he would eventually become the nobody known as Zigbar.
You think you two have got some grand role to play? As if. You're only here so that when I finish you off, Terra will succumb to the darkness. So, who wants to go first?
Shut up!
Oh, so this kiddo thinks he's a full-fledged Keyblade wielder. He's got the angry look down.
Go ahead if you want to waste your time. Keep trying to drive us apart with your mind games. It'll never work.
Jeez.
Terra will prove to you he's stronger!
Aqua!
I mean, Terra did beat Xehanort, but Xehanort still took over him. I'm sorry to say. That's what's happening upstairs at the moment. Not upstairs. Up on the cliff.
I keep forgetting don't mess with Keyblade wielders. But you know what? That just means I made the right choice. Well, he wanted me to buy time, and I'd say he got it.
What I'm confused about and want to know about is Xehanort takes over Terra's body. Both Xehanort and Terra are Keyblade wielders. Why then doesn't Ansem the Heartless and Xemnas the Nobody know how to wield Keyblades? Shouldn't they be Keyblade wielders also? Maybe since they're such dark creatures, they lost the ability or something. I guess we'll probably find that out at some point down the line. That's what he wants. He's trying to get you to fight him. What he wants more than anything is just to get you to fight him. And you've done it. We're fighting him. Okay, we're fighting Ventus. Let's do it. Let's beat the crap out of this douche canoe.
Darkness waits.
Okay, he has like no health. I have a feeling that we're gonna fight him once, and it's gonna be like super easy probably, and then it's gonna become a lot harder. Like he'll come back with more health probably. Heck yeah, take that. Heck yeah, Wing Blade. Thank you. Well, first iteration is almost dead. Maximum HP increase, that's very helpful, but we're probably gonna have to fight him when he's like super duper powerful. I have a feeling this is not over yet.
You've done it, Ventus.
But we fought him, so he basically still won.
Now that my body is about to perish, you and I will have to join together.
Look what he looks like.
The Keyblade will be forged.
He's like a black-haired Sora. No wonder he sounds like Sora a little bit, like a deeper voiced version of Sora.
The inverse come from you? It happened when you and I were split into two. The negativity took shape as these monsters. They are what I feel. A horde of fledgling emotions under my control. I released them in all the worlds I could. Hoping to lure you away from home and isolate you from your master. We needed to make you stronger. The Unversed were the perfect opponents. And better yet, no matter how many times you defeat them, their negativity flows right back into me. You never stood a chance against us, Ventus.
Whenever, I don't know, like Sora and Roxas are splits and like are two halves of a whole, Ventus and Vanitas are two halves of a whole and they all look like each other. There's definitely something there. That is very odd and interesting. I like seeing like Sora's face and hair just like look all creepy and weird like that. I don't know why. I just like, it's super bizarre. It's like kind of like eerie and off-putting, but anyway. Now he has this thing.
Our union was not finished.
I've seen pictures of this thing before.
The Keyblade shouldn't stay broken.
This
like
extremely cool looking blade.
Join me now. We can complete the Keyblade.
That is also kind of ridiculous looking at the same time. It's like two Keyblades put into one.
I've got a better idea. How about I destroy you both? The Keyblade is made of your heart too, idiot. If you destroy it, your heart will vanish forever. Whatever it takes. Anything to save Terra and Aqua. It's always about your friends, isn't it? At least I have some. I've become a part of their heart, just as they become a part of mine. My friends are my power, and I'm theirs.
Hey, that's something Sora says. My friends are my power. Okay, well. This will be fun. He's probably going to be a lot more difficult now with this crazy looking blade he's holding right here. And with his face out in the open. Well, he doesn't have that much more health, but I'm sure he's going to be a lot more difficult to fight either way. I hate the stupid teleporting thing he does. It's really obnoxious. I need to do a reversal on him a whole bunch. Dang it, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, I cured myself, but I'll deal with it. Dude, you're dead meat, bro. Whoa, apparently something bad's about to happen. I cured myself, but I have no idea what's happening. What the frick just happened? What's happening? Everything's white. What the... What? He's dead. Dark Spiral. He's dead. He only has like one tiny little bit of HP left. That's not fair. You are dead. That's not... I don't like it. And I can't heal myself, obviously. I don't have health at Curaga at the moment. Oh, crap. Which one do I do? This one, I think? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing the right one, I think. It doesn't specify which joystick you're supposed to do that with. What if I die right here? That would suck. I'm doing this as fast as I can, seriously. Oh, there we go. Okay. How do I defeat him now? I'm gonna keep doing this, I guess, until this is over with, because this is silly. I've defeated this guy. Look at his friggin' health bar. Uh-oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. Nope. What happens if I die here? I'm gonna be so mad. Uh-oh, crap. No, crap. This isn't fair. What am I supposed to do differently here? Why does he have... Am I just supposed to die? Am I supposed to die? I don't know what I'm supposed to do differently. I won. He had that little bit of health left. What am I supposed to do? Just survive? I guess I'm just supposed to survive for as long as I possibly can. Alrighty. So I guess I definitely need to like make sure I cure myself immediately when that happens, because I can't cure myself after the fact. What am I supposed to do differently there? What was I missing? Because I have no idea. Look how much more powerful I am than him. Look how much my hits do. My hits do so much damage. That's awesome. But it's not helping very much at all. There we go. Cure myself. There we go. Got a cure in. Okay. At least I'm at max health, but I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Just try not to die, I guess? Ugh. I've already lost a big chunk of health. What am I supposed to do differently here? What? I've defeated you already. I might need to like look up what I'm supposed to be doing differently here, because this is crazy. Like, if I lose this that many more times in a row, I'm gonna be very upset. What am I supposed to do? What do I do? I have no idea. Apparently that. Maybe, I mean, that helped a little bit, right? So just do shot locks when he does shot locks, maybe? Dark Link. Okay, that helped. Crap. Crap. I'm pressing X as fast as I can. Pressing X as fast as I can. How long is this gonna last? Oh, last word. What's that mean? There we go. Is that it? I got something called the last word. No, that didn't. That was not the end, apparently. But I'm about to die. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. Oh my gosh, he's dead. This isn't fair. I don't know what I'm supposed to do differently. What am I supposed to do differently? I'm really annoyed. Apparently I should just stay away from him as much as possible. Okay, X as fast as possible. This is really stressing me out. That noise, that frickin' ambulance noise. There we go. Some more stuff. Crap, I'm about to die. I'm about to die, and I have no idea what I'm supposed to do differently here to make myself not die. I'm just gonna keep doing the shot lock, I guess, because that kind of helped. And at least keeps me from dying for a second. This kid should be dead by now. What am I supposed to do? I'm so confused. I don't want to, like, why? What do I do? What do I do differently? Any ideas? Anybody? I'm just doing all his commands and stuff, and the shot lock, and I don't see. Uh. Okay. Apparently, I'm just supposed to do the finishing move a whole bunch. I don't know. Whatever. So apparently, that last word thing. I just need to keep doing that. Let's try that. I'm sorry. I just don't. This is craziness. Well, he doesn't take very. Luckily, he doesn't take very long to get to that point. Like, I don't feel like it's that difficult getting him to that point. Like, his health goes down so quickly. There we go. Cure myself. Cure. Yes, there we go. Got a cure in. What would happen if I didn't cure myself right there? Because that would be really bad. If I didn't cure myself before going into this, I would last for even less time. I need to fill up his command bar. Or, like, the command bar, like, above my commands and, like, below the word Ventus over there. Stop it. I need to fill that up as much as possible, apparently. Come on. Let's do it. Come on. It's almost up there, and then I can do that last word thing again. And hopefully, if I do that a couple times, that'll work. There we go. Oh! What? Why didn't that work last time? I definitely did that last time, and it didn't work. But okay. That was a lot less lengthy than it was the previous times. I looked it up, just like a really quick thing. Like, people were just saying, use last word. And that was the thing that I saw, but I was like, I did try to use that, but it didn't work. But it did just now, so. Poor evil Sora. What a crappy existence. Oh no, my new favorite Keyblade. Thank you. I appreciate it. I finished before 9, which is my goal. There goes Ventus sacrificing himself. But, oh, we got our last Xehanort report for Ventus, which means we got all 4 that we needed, plus the Xehanort letter. Very important. Really curious what happens next here. Wait, what? That's Aqua and Ventus, but Ventus was just destroyed, right? Or is that just their armor? Mickey's come to save the day. Like always. Mickey's great. Mickey should always save the day. We should play as Mickey. I feel like the entirety of Kingdom Hearts 3 should be us playing as Mickey. Just saying. Oh, that's very reminiscent of the opening to Kingdom Hearts 2.
This place. I've been here. So warm. I remember now. This is your heart.
I assume we'll get more context to that. Like I said, you finish Terra, Ventus, and Aqua's stories, and then there's a final episode. I'm assuming the final episode that's after all 3 stories will kind of sum up the 3 stories and like end them all together. We'll kind of figure out what the heck happened to everybody. Well, obviously Terra became Xehanort's puppet, but Ventus just disappeared and is now in a heart, apparently. Someone's heart. Your heart. Whose heart? My heart? He's right here. Anyway, now we get to play as Aqua. Master Xehanort was... What? Leonard Nimoy? Oh. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Oh my gosh. I love this song too, it's gorgeous. Oh, there's Lucifer. We beat the crap out of that cat. That poor, poor cat. Okay. That whole time I was like under the impression that Mark Hamill was Xehanort, and I was like trying to hear it. Mark Hamill plays Ericus. I was like, Mark Hamill? What? But Mark Hamill plays Ericus. And then Leonard Nimoy plays Xehanort. That's awesome. That's really cool. Anyway, I love this song too. So here's all the organization members we met as Ventus. There's Evan and Ienzo. And we just saw, I don't think we actually heard we saw their first names, but they would eventually become Zaldin and Lexion. Yeah, and there's Lee and Isa, who would become Axel and Syx. I'm guessing, I really wish we learned, I really hope we get to see more of them, like their pre-nobody existence, so we get to see like why and how they got recruited by Terra Xehanort into becoming nobodies and stuff. I really want to see more of them becoming nobodies, becoming organization members. I love that you get to see like little glimpses of them in this prequel story. I think it's a really nice detail to see them, but and Donald and Goofy, I'm really happy they were in this. I wish we could have seen more of them in Ventus' story, but at least we got to see them for a minute. I think if Donald and Goofy had actually met Roxas, they would have had some things to say about him. In regards to the fact that he looks exactly like this kid they met several years prior. Somehow. Well, that's it. We get to move on to Aqua now. Gotta do the same thing at the end here that we did at the end of Terra's story, where we create a separate save file for the clear save data, the ending save data, and then we'll create another new file for Aqua. So each character will have 2 separate save files, and then at the end we should be able to get the final episode. Trophy earned, the Dormant. Okay then. My most used command was Ars Arcanum. I guess it's just because of how many times you do it in a row. I didn't use a D-Link once in the entirety of Ventus' story. And then it only took me 8 hours to play through a story. I'm really surprised how quickly. So when I was looking at how long the play times were for each character, because I wanted to know, it's like for planning purposes, to know how long each character takes to play through, and everyone was saying like 15 hours each, and I was like, oh crap, that's going to be a very long game. But it's taking me half that for Terra and Ventus, so fun stuff. Let's save this as its own new save file. We defeated 1,570 enemies as Ventus. Be sure to hang on to this clear data. You may find a use for it down the line. Yes. Yes, I know. It's pretty vague for something so important, but, you know, whatevs, at least I know. Okay, good. Now we get to be... I'm really excited to see Aqua, because on the second disc, like I said, there's another 2-hour long game. That's an actual game. It's not a movie. That follows Aqua. And I'm really curious what that is. It's called A Fragmentary Passage. and it's just this like little mini story following Aqua, and I really want to know what that is, and yeah, I'm really interested in seeing where the heck her story goes. Yes. Skip the introduction again. We'll be jumping right back into probably their Mark of Mastery exam, I'm assuming, for the third time. Right after choosing Aqua, of course. Terra complete, Ventus complete, and Aqua will be complete in just a few short episodes. Like if those took me 8 hours, like 7 to 8 hours, then I'm assuming, you know, tonight, Wednesday, and Friday, and Aqua will be done, and then Saturday we'll move on. Last thing on the disc, on this first disc on Saturday, then we can move on to disc 2, which is a lot shorter. I can't believe we're almost to Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm so excited to get to Kingdom Hearts 3.
Today you will be examined for the Mark of Mastery.
Now I hear the Mark Hamill. I wasn't listening for it before, but now I hear him.
This is neither
I hear him in there.
competition nor a battle for supremacy. Not a test of wills, but a test of heart. Both of you may prevail, or neither. But I am sure our guest, Master Xehanort, did not travel all this way to see our youngest prospects in years fall short of the mark. I trust you are ready.
Yes.
Then let the
We
examination begin.
finally get to play as the character who actually passed this thing. And we get to hear the secret information that she learns after she won. I'm excited. It's so weird going from having like this great list of commands as Ven with a great keyblade and like leveled up and stuff to going to like this
Don't worry about me.
this state of
You two focus on the exam.
this state of
Ven,
level
you're in
1.
danger here. Go wait in your room.
No way. I've been looking forward to this. Seeing you two become masters. I'm not gonna miss it now.
He can take care of himself. He's been out there training just as hard as us.
Yeah.
Stay sharp, Ven.
Level 1 beginner, nothing available. Gotta get used to the whole thing again, but oh well. It makes sense, I guess, that they would each start over from the beginning. I'm really... Oh, she starts with Blizzard and Thunder. That's interesting. Terra didn't start out with any magic. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Terra didn't start out with any magic. He might have started with fire, but I don't think so. And then Ven started out with Arrow. He's like a very like fast and windy, I guess. And but she's like water and weather, like storm, blizzard and thunder. I've not used Blizzard like once. Like as an actual fighting move. Other than to level it up. Well, that was a cool finishing move, I like that. I love that. Well, did you see that? That's awesome. She does like cartwheels when she runs. When I like press square, she does a cartwheel. I think they all start out with quick flips. I really like her finishing move. I'm gonna be cartwheeling all across this game. Cartwheeling across all the Disney Worlds. Moving really quickly. That's a lot more quick of a method of transportation than walking, apparently. Heck yeah. I learned Spellweaver, apparently. I can't wait to see what her command styles look like. We've already seen Firestorm and Fever Pitch. I'm gonna miss Wingblade, though. Wingblade was easily my favorite.
But one must keep a still heart even in the most trying of circumstances. It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial. Now, Terra and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat. Remember, there are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed. Begin.
She reminds me of a character from like Tekken or something. The way she moves, the way she does like flips and stuff in her fighting. I don't know if anybody's ever played the Tekken games before, or Soul Calibur or anything like that, but it kind of reminds me of that.
We have deliberated and reached a decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably. However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you failed to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there is always next time.
So tired of seeing
That is
Xehanort's
all.
big ugly face.
Aqua, as our newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
Hey.
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
What do you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it.
Ah, shut up. I beat the crap out of you.
Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
Not here, you won't. I have to keep up appearances.
I know that.
Such great appearances.
He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
So we've seen the other two stories. Let's see what happens to Aqua.
Sorry. But I need some time alone.
Ooh.
And in so much as you are now Keyblade Master, you must always be conscious of...
Oh, come on. What is he gonna say? I want to know. Don't interrupt my very important knowledge,
What is that?
knowing, gathering.
What happened?
I don't know. Why isn't Ven here?
Very well, then. I will send my pupils to investigate. Yes, I understand. Farewell. That was my dear old friend Yen Sid. As you know, he is master no more, but he still keeps a close eye on the tides of light and darkness. His counsel serves as signposts on the road we wielders of the Keyblade must walk. All the more reason then for concern, for he tells me the princesses of heart are in danger. Not only from the forces of darkness, as you may assume, but also from a new threat, one that feeds on negativity. Fledgling emotions that have taken monster form. Yen Sid calls them the Unversed.
Yep. We just learned where they came from.
As wielders of the Keyblade, you are tasked with striking down any who would upset the balance of light and darkness. The Unversed are no exception. I tried to pass this news on to Master Xehanort, but my repeated attempts to reach him have failed. I doubt there is any connection, and yet this all troubles me.
Master Xehanort
I'm not sure,
is
like,
gone.
what the time difference, like, what happened, but, like, is this... How much time has passed? Because he was just here a second
here
ago.
we are.
I pointed this out
We need
in Terra's
you
story,
two
but
to
it's
get
still weird
this
to me.
situation under control. Eliminate the Unversed and find Master Xehanort. I have unlocked the lanes between. You may use these forbidden pathways to travel between this world and countless others. The darkness looms closer than usual within these spaces, but your armor will protect you. Lastly, remember that order must be kept. You cannot tell anyone there are other worlds. Now go and fulfill your duty.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Terra, consider this an opportunity. A second chance for you to change my mind.
What?
You must know. I care for you like my own son. If I could have my way, I would name you Master in a second. But how can I, when you are so obsessed with power? Terra, you mustn't be afraid of losing. Fear leads
Everyone's
to
got
obsession
such
with
scars on
power.
their face. They're all,
Obsession beckons the darkness.
all the like the weathered older people all
Must
like have
never
like scars
forget.
on their faces and stuff.
Thank you, Master. I swear, I will not fail you again.
Master, I best be on my way.
Wait.
Wait, Aqua.
Yeah, wait.
Before you depart,
More
I
stuff
have
to
one
learn.
other, well,
More stuff to
call it a
learn.
request. The utmost priority.
Yes?
I told Terra this could be a second chance to show the mark of mastery. And I meant it. However, that flicker of darkness he displayed during the examination, I can sense it runs very deep. If those powers were to prove too much for him to handle, I want you to bring him back to me at once. It's for his own good. He could not bear to lose any of you to the darkness.
Of course. I would never let that happen. I promise you I will bring Terra back. Only this time, you'll see he has what it takes to be a master. He's not as weak as you think.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
I wonder where we're going first as Aqua. They each went to a different world.
He mustn't.
I wonder if Aqua starts out a different world too.
You have to bring him back.
Don't worry, Master.
Let's find out. Oh, they're little. They each have like a different transformation device. Hers is like a stand-up scooter kind of thing. Ventus is like a skateboard, and Terra's is like a jet ski kind of deal. I will probably continue to not use D-Links because blech. So we're going to see Cinderella first, apparently. Let's do it. In this very, 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 very ultra pink room that is a nightmare to look at. Just imagine walking to a place that looks like that. Oh. Wait. It's interesting that she's starting inside the castle.
Mademoiselle, senorita.
Who's she gonna meet
wait.
first? Oh. Interesting.
Aqua!
Huh.
Terra! Terra, Ven ran away from home.
What?
I think he left to go find you. Do you have any idea why?
No. Actually, just before I left, he tried to tell me something. I should have listened to what he had to say.
Oh. So, Did you manage to locate Master Xehanort?
No, but it seems he's looking for pure hearts filled with light.
Pure hearts, filled with light.
All I can tell you is that his search hasn't taken him here.
All right. I'll stay and see if I can find more clues.
Okay. The prince is in the ballroom ahead. He might have some answers.
Thanks.
Aqua.
Hmm?
You still have the same dream?
Well, yes.
There's this girl here. Her name is Cinderella. She made me realize how powerful it is just to believe. No matter how impossible things seem, a powerful enough dream will always be enough to light the darkness. If you see her, give her my thanks.
It's interesting seeing
Will
this immediately after her just like talking to Ericus. It must like have given her a lot of hope just to hear that.
He'll be all right. He won't give into it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would imagine that would give her a lot of hope hearing him say that. It's interesting that we're here first. I didn't expect to see that cutscene like that quickly. Oh, my camera switched again. Stop switching my camera. Thank you. It's so much fun. I wish I could do this in real life. Are there people who can actually do this? Just like randomly cartwheel in the middle of their running? Sorry if it gets annoying. I don't know. It's so weird. Oh, barrier surge. What's that? I've never gotten that before. That's new. Okay, okay, okay. I get it. I got lots of new stuff. That's fine. Thank you. This is a new one. Cloak yourself in a barrier and rush at the enemy. I have not gotten that before. I mean, I should level it up. Let me just keep... I mean, I like quick blitz. I've never gotten barrier surge before, so I want to try it out. So we'll do that. And then let's see. And I have cartwheel. Lovely. Then bubble blaster, which I haven't done any of her shot lock at all yet. We'll find out what her shot lock looks like in a second here. And her finish command is still finish, but it's different than the other two characters' finishing commands. I mean, I really liked Ventus's finishing command, but I think hers is my favorite so far, just because it reminds me of Explosion. Sending orbs of magic all around is pretty awesome. This is called Rainfell. Okay. Don't have we got the Wayfinder, which she made for everybody. And once again, we always start off with Scan. I want to do like I did with Ventus, and with Ventus, I made so many cool abilities. Like, I had so many abilities by the end of Ventus' story. It helped me so much. I feel like fighting was so much more easy by the end of Ventus' story because of just how much, how many different things I had melded together, how many different kinds of abilities I had gotten for myself. Okay, I think we're all set. I think I'm fine with all that. Let's go talk to the prince, I guess, is where we're going. So this door didn't even have text when we went to it. In Terra Story, I'm pretty sure. So maybe we'll be able to go in there at some point, but we're gonna go talk to the prince first. So this is like completely after Ventus experienced this world before, met Cinderella, made her a dress, the dress got destroyed, Terra met her, came to the ball, and now Aqua is here after them too. Just kind of seeing what they've been up to, and I guess we get to see what the end of this Cinderella story is. In this format, I guess. Thunderstorm. What? I already got another shot lock? I just got that. I haven't even used this shot lock. Let me level up this shot lock first, and I'll see what I feel about it. And then I'll put the other one on. I'm really surprised that I got one so soon. That seems really strange, but okay. Thank you. Let's go to the very barren ball. The most barren ball of any ball to ever exist. These three lamos are here and no one else. Holy crap. I'm so sorry. How long has that been up there? I've not been looking at myself in the thing.
Who
I try
are
not to
those
look at
ladies?
myself down there too much, but
Oh, if I
Ugh.
recall correctly, that is Lady Tremaine, and those are her daughters.
There was something very wrong about them.
You came back.
Huh?
Oh, my apologies. I was mistaken.
Your Highness, I found this on the palace stairs.
A glass slipper.
my bad.
One dropped by a lovely young lady, and I'll search far and wide to find the maiden to whom this belongs.
You will.
Of course, Your Highness. After all, you finally found someone whom you wish to marry. Upon hearing that happy news, your father, the king, has decreed that a quest shall begin immediately throughout the kingdom. And I will start with the closest residence, that of Lady Tremaine.
The only people who live here, the only people that came to our ball. I'm gonna start there first
Lady
because
Tremaine.
they're the only people that exist.
I'd better pay her a visit.
Sorry, my blue screen was just doing some really weird stuff. I've never had that issue before. It's just like freaking out behind me, bending in weird ways, and like this side and both sides are going crazy. I don't know what just happened. Sorry if that was there for a really long time. Holy crap! I didn't notice it the last time I looked down, but I don't look down that often. So anyway, this is one big empty pink room. They could have at least made it purple. Purple is awesome. Pink is probably one of my least favorite colors. Actually, in certain contexts, I like pink. It has to be a certain kind of pink. They were like a salmon pink. Then, so like maybe like this kind of pink over here. This kind of pink is not bad, but like this like super hot pink and like not into it. And this much of it, ugh. Anyway, I guess that much of any one color would be awful. Hey, we get to fight Unversed for the first time. Ooh, that was cool. That was interesting. That's a really cool, like finishing move or whatever you want to call it. End of combo. It's our first time fighting as Unversed. Let me see what this barrier surge thing does, because I've never seen it before. It's very similar to Thunder Surge, which is obviously is one of my favorite attacks because I kept it all till the end. It's one of the very last attacks that I kept. So this is Spellweaver. Looks like she's like throwing her Keyblade around and... Ooh, wow, holy crap. Oh, that would have been really cool if there was a lot more Unversed surrounding me, but that's totally fine. That was a really cool thing. I like that. But hopefully we'll be able to do that again when there's lots of stuff around. There we go. I bet when I go downstairs here, there'll be more stuff to fight, and I can hopefully keep using this. Let me just jump down. Yeah, there we go. Okay, wait. I wanna... Well, I guess there's two of them is fine. Let's just do it. Any more? Anybody else want to mess with me? Okay. I still think Ventus's fighting style like is my favorite just because of his like backhanded Keyblade thing and how quick he is. But I'm also digging this. Terra, I think, out of what I've experienced so far, is my least favorite of the three, fight-wise. But obviously we'll see how much if Aqua will be better the more we fight as her, but like even just like my starting impressions of Terra, Ventus, and Aqua. I really liked Ventus from the beginning. Terra was kind of a struggle at the beginning. But I just found Ventus to be really fluid. Like she's like, I've never been a magic kind of person, but she's obviously very heavy magic, so that'll be an interesting out of my comfort zone kind of thing. Dang it. Ah, I hate that. Things that block me, I'm not a fan of. There we go. I'm gonna look like every other time, I'm gonna fight anything and everything that comes my way. We gotta keep leveling up as much as possible. Be at the exact same place we were with Ventus and Terra at the end. Aiming for like 36 to 38. Make me very happy. All right. Oop. Oh, that was interesting. I'm gonna miss like being able to jump and like do the fast thing, because like I assume I'm gonna get that as her as well, because both Ventus and Terra had that, but it like helps to move things along a little bit faster. Hey, hey, get out of the ground. Oh wait, you know what? Let me try my shot lock. I haven't done my shot lock at all. It's still pretty slow, but oh. Well, it's a lot like the other ones that like shoot. I still really like the one that Terra started out with, where he like does a really fast like keyblade thing. He like goes really fast in between every single unburst that's around him. I really enjoyed that, even though I didn't use it very much, just because it wasn't that powerful. But I'll keep leveling this one up. Like I said, I want to see what the Thundershock one is. I have a feeling that one will be better, even though we literally just got it at the beginning of the game. It can't be that much better than the default one. Level 2, finally. That took a while. Okay. We're almost to the end of the hallway. Maybe we'll eventually stop getting attacked. I was like, oh, is that level 3 already? We took so long to get to level 2, and now we're level 3 already? No, no level 3. Just Barrier Surge is level 2. Wow. Nice. I think that's it. Let's go talk to the only people that exist in the world. Right outside those castle gates. Although I need to make sure I don't miss any chests around here. You know, there's probably some hidden chests somewhere. I expect there to be plenty of hidden chests. And we got reset. We're reset on Xehanort reports, so we need to find 4 more Xehanort reports. And we have a grand total of 0. And I don't know where they are, so we're not gonna miss anything here. Ugh. I have to get used to not being able to jump up and do square to move faster. I just have to keep cartwheeling, I guess. I have to get used to cartwheeling being my way of transport. There we go. Cartwheel right off this ledge. I really like Barrier Surge. I like those kinds of moves that like force you, they like dash you towards the enemy and like put something around you that attacks multiple things at the same time. Well, the reason why I kept Thunder Surge for so long, because of this, how convenient it is to be thrust towards the enemy and attack them at the same time like that. Any surge moves like that. I'm assuming she'll get Thunder Surge too at some point. Both Terra and Ventus got it, so I'm hoping that she gets it too. I don't think I used a single potion in Ventus' story. Maybe at the very beginning before I got a cure. But I don't even know if I needed it then. Like, I don't even remember, but I don't remember using a single potion. Or a single other. I've not used a single item other than potion or high potion this entire game. For Terra, I did use a couple high potions, but... Items in this game just seem so useless, which is definitely a drawback in this game, for sure. While, like, collecting all these items, like, I don't feel the need to even use them. Ooh, that was cool. I like that. She, like, throws her Keyblade multiple times and then shoots at the end. Correct? Yeah. Okay. Oh, why are you still alive? There's number 3. So if Ventus is to be believed, these unbursts literally only exist to make Ventus stronger. Like, obviously Terra and Aqua are also out here trying to defeat them and get rid of them and stuff, but Ventus was the goal for the unbursts. The unbursts were entirely created from Ventus just to make him stronger so he could fight Ventus and create the Keyblade, the X. I'm gonna just keep calling it the X-Blade. I could call it the Kai Blade, I guess, because that's what he said. They also called it Kai. But I feel like if I say Keyblade, it gets confusing. But I want to see more of that Keyblade thing, because I think that's a really cool idea. I assume that it'll play a bigger role at some point down here. We only saw a little glimpse of it. Xehanort seemed to think it was a really huge deal, so... I cannot get this stupid sticker. Sure, oh wait, actually let me get the last chest here real quick. Oop, before I save. I might as well clear this entire area of chests and unverse before I save and move on. Oh, nope. Very nice. Okay, I think we're all set. Create. Oh wait, this will be the first time I'm saving as Aqua, so I need to make sure I create a new save file. Nice. Okay. Can't go through there. Ugh. Go faster. All y'all need to run faster. These little bunny unversed are so adorable. I want to stuff one of these. I want like someone to kill one of these and stuff it for me, please, and deliver it to my house. No, I want a stuffed animal version of one of these bunny heartless. Unversed. Ah, sorry, unversed. I'm still not used to saying the word unversed. I think in Japanese they actually the word is something different. When they first released this game for Japan, because it came out in Japan before America, and there was a lot of stuff that came out about it, because people bought the Japan version or whatever. I think they were originally called like Unburst or something like that, and then they changed the name to Unversed instead. But I remember these things. They originally introduced new enemies as the Unbirthed and not the Unversed. But when the name change happened and why, I do not know. Okay, so here's when I would need to use a potion for sure. Yep, let's not die. I could technically leave if I want to, but I think I can destroy these guys before I die. There we go. We got me some health orbs here. So maybe I will put on a couple, well, I don't want to... I only have 3 spots. I don't want to get rid of one of my things. I guess I could get rid of Blizzard. It's already leveled up, and it's... Blizzard is blech. So I might as well just have a potion ready, I guess. I will go ahead and keep myself healthy. Couldn't remember which direction I came from. Do not go back towards the castle. That is the only thing that I need to remember, is not go back towards the castle. Yeah, there we go. Potion. Ooh, nice. Thanks for running towards me while I did that. Take that damage. I'm glad you're so willing to take it. I don't think I actually needed that potion. Oh well. It's kind of difficult when there's only 3 things on my list here. I don't realize that potion has come up so quickly again. Hey, suck it. Yep, that's enough from you. Level 4, heck yeah. Do not accidentally hit potion when you don't need it. Okay, is that it? Are you all finished now? Map, please. This is not a map. What is this? Nope, that is a spider. I was like, oh, this is a map. And then I realized I already had a map, and I regret tapping on your box. Whenever I see potion pop up on the side there, I'm gonna try to get rid of it immediately. Like, select something different, so I don't accidentally hit potion when I don't mean to, because I know it's gonna happen. Ooh, maybe I can buy a cure. I would much rather have a cure than... Nope. Oh, I can buy sliding dash, though. Let me buy sliding dash. Might as well. And nothing else. Nothing else is interesting to me. I guess I could buy confuse or bind or whatever. I'll get that stuff eventually, though. I am sure. I'm pretty sure that I've almost leveled up Thunder. I haven't quite leveled up Thunder yet. Barrier Surge is taking a while to level up. Jeez. Should I buy more potions, maybe? I think I perhaps should. Oh, I can put these together. Yeah, might as well, I guess. I'm not going to use these, so let's create something new with it. Sorry. I have a couple of these things. I want to do... Let's immediately start boosting up our health. I think that sounds like a good idea. Get an HP boost, hopefully. HP boost, item boost. Not what I wanted, but that's okay, I guess. Thanks for nothing. We got another attacking move that we can put on, hopefully, soon. I think I am going to buy a couple more potions. Oh, come... Frick. You idiot. Me, not her. That was dumb. Well, I can buy a bunch more, so that's fine. Let me just buy a bunch more. Yeah. When I might as well have them. I'm still not used to... How am I still not used to pressing X for Moogle? I'm so used to pressing triangle to talk to Moogle that I still do it by accident. What a dingus. Let's move potion out of the way here and not accidentally use it again. Oh, I got item boost. Okay, I was like, what did I get? Okay, I think we're all good. Let's leave. Thought there might be something back here. Please don't be a spider. Probably a spider. Nope. It's something good, hopefully. Magic recipe. Still have no idea what those are for. That's fine, I guess. Alright, guess I'm not jumping over that. I always thought it'd be really cool jumping over the railing, but
you honor our
didn't happen.
Home, my lord.
Don't babe me. It's not my fault.
May I present my daughters? Grisella and Anastasia.
One of their names
I
is
feared,
Anastasia? I didn't know that.
There's darkness here.
Wait! It's dangerous to fight the darkness with light, my dear.
Who are you?
Cinderella's fairy godmother. I appear to those who believe that dreams come true.
Then I'm honored. But why would you advise me not to fight darkness with light?
Strong rays of sun create dark shadows. Sadly, Lady Tremaine and both her daughters are jealous of Cinderella's charm and beauty, qualities that appear to you as light. Jealousy is darkness. Light and dark go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other.
Then, what should I do?
It's quite simple, dear. One of Cinderella's friends is trying very hard to keep her light from fading. I want you to join little Jacques and help him.
I can do that.
Are we gonna become little
You
too?
need a bit of my magic to help, Jacques. Come back and see me when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to be mouse-sized again. Oh boy, I get to go help Jack again. Lovely. Just love the way he talks. It's my favorite. Yes, send me in. I am ready for battle.
Bippity-boppity-boo!
Oh, I'm Tinkerbell now. I'm a fairy. It's like you're the second tiny human I've seen today. Where are all these tiny humans coming from? This has been a very strange trip I'm on right now.
Are you okay?
Flinderelli, step muddy locker in a rum. Gotta let her out. Gotta save Flinderelli.
Let me help you.
Ah, suck. Oh, that's not like Ben Vance. Do you ever meet a Ben?
Ben.
I'm Aqua. But tell me how you know about Ven.
Us a friend, good friend. Ben Van help a Jack fix a Flinderelli to rest.
And where is he now?
Look up a friend, other friend.
I know I should be happy about it,
I
but
see.
the fact that the subtitles and his actual talking
Ben,
don't match up, like,
You must have just
I don't
missed
like it.
Tara.
But
Can't understand why. It always fit perfectly before.
oh no, this is the part where she cuts her heel off.
Enough of this. The next young lady, please.
Oh no, hear that? Gotta flurry. Flinderelli gotta try that flipper.
They're in the room, the other room, cutting their toes and heels off. I don't want to even think about it.
No. I said gotta flurry.
It's alright. Leave this to me. Jack, don't lose that key.
We don't need it. We got a better key. And we're gonna beat these things upside the head with it. Help Jock until he reaches the mouse hole. Sure, we're helping Jock along here, apparently. Ooh, nice. Ooh, wow. I feel like these guys are going down a lot more quickly than the guys in the castle were. Oh, sorry, Jock. Sorry. Dang, why are there so many of you? Get out of here. Stay away from my friend Jack, who I'm kind of annoyed of hearing him talk at this point, even though I've only been here for like a minute. Oh, holy crap. I need to go over there, I guess. Probably. Oh, crap. Sorry. My bad. Oh, Avenger save, apparently. Whoops. Sorry. My bad. Oop. Man, you guys are so obnoxious. Get out of here. I'm not doing a very good job of protecting Jock, am I? I did not realize he was over here and getting the crap beaten out of him. Which, ah, crap. That was my fault. I didn't realize he was stuck so far behind, like, and just surrounded. Let's try that again. My bad. That's the first time I've had an issue with these, like, help someone cross the room things. I thought he was farther along than he was. He was, like, right behind me, but oh well. No, pick the key up. Pick the key up and run. Get out of here. Go. You dingus. You're not even moving. How am I supposed to protect you and help you across the room if you're not even moving? Whoa, dude. Alright. I press square, but nothing happens. I need my command bar to fill up so I can become spell weird, but it's not happening. Please. Oh, it's almost there. There we go. Well, nope, just kidding. Didn't happen. Oh well. Oh my gosh. Do something else. Move. Run. Pick up the key and run. You can do it. There you go. You got this. Yeah, there you go. Okay, he just needed to get past that one little section, and he could run a lot farther. Well, that works, I guess. We did it.
Come on.
And I learned Thunderbolt, apparently. Wait, why are we so far back now?
You're the only ladies here?
There's no one else, Your Grace.
Looks like they've cleaned up all the blood.
Come on. Hurry, Jack.
I wonder who we're gonna fight here. Who's Herd boss gonna be? Because we've already fought Unversed. We've already fought Lucifer. She's big now. Oh, oh, holy crap! Ow. Are we gonna fight them? Do we get to fight them? That would be pretty ridiculous.
Oh, would it be all right if I tried on the glass slipper?
I met you at the palace. Unfortunately, you are not the young lady the prince is looking for.
But I am a girl. I should at least be given a chance to try it on.
Who are you? And what are you doing in my house?
Fair question. I mean,
probably
but...
here to rob us.
Mother, do something!
Oh, jeez,
That
do it.
girl does not live here. I have only 2 daughters. I believe we're finished here, Your Grace.
Regardless, she means no harm.
Imagine fighting the stepsisters and the stepmom.
Here you are, my dear.
I can't even imagine how that's gonna go.
Jack, hurry.
Your Grace, please wait. May I try it on?
Pay no attention to her. She's just an imaginative child.
Madam, my orders were every maiden.
You should let her go first.
Thank you.
I actually want to thank you for teaching Tara he needs to keep believing.
Oh?
Oh, alrighty then. Oh, what? It broke.
What will I do?
That did not happen in the movie.
Please.
Or did it?
Don't
I haven't
worry.
seen this movie since I was like
You
4,
see,
so I have no idea.
I have the other slipper.
Oh, well that makes sense, I guess. Did that happen in the movie? I don't remember now. Maybe it did.
A perfect fit. I must inform the prince immediately.
It does? Okay,
You
sorry.
will come with me, of course.
We need to watch this movie again, for real. We need to watch like all the other old princess movies, like Sleeping Beauty and Cinderella.
She's a scullery maid.
I don't remember them in the slightest.
Are
Gosh,
you
dang it.
just going to let them leave?
This blue screen is driving me crazy tonight.
Cinderella will be put in her place.
I don't know why my blue screen's being crazy tonight.
What's that? What happened? Where is Cinderella?
She was attacked by a
Oh,
creature.
dang it. I wanted to
monster
fight.
in the
What's her
forest.
face?
A monster?
Lady Tremaine, is that what she's called? Sorry. I should know my Cinderella style. I should watch Cinderella and, like, know it. Because I love Disney World and Cinderella's castle. But, I mean, I guess it's fine. Like, it's not, like, the same thing, necessarily. But it isn't, like, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Apparently we're going to go fight something again. I figured we'd be fighting the stepmother, which I was actually really looking forward to. But we're going to go fight an unversed. Maybe even the same unversed that Terra fought? Is he back? That thing? Nope, it's a carriage. Lovely. Of course it is.
This is what happens when you go against my wishes.
What, you've ever seen an unversed before? Oh, holy crap.
The darkness in their hearts overtook them.
So they spontaneously combusted from a pumpkin bomb. They are dead now. And blown to smithereens. Someone will have to go search the forest for their body parts. They will not be missed. Okay, let's fight the weird, creepy carriage thing. Be ready to block with square, apparently. So the thing in the top right, top left says, sorry. I hope this gives us another slot to put something in. So I don't have just 3 things I can use, because I hate having just 3 things I can use. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Ah. Let me do more damage to you without doing that. Ah, you stop. Stop it. Take damage. There we go. Heck yeah. Oh, a Thunderbolt now. Oh, wait, why? Oh, because I used Thunder, I guess. I was like, wait, why did I become Thunderbolt? Ooh, nice. Wait, no, attack. He's down. He could have attacked him, but that's okay. Dealing. Not dealing. Shot lock. Yeah. Oh, holy crap. I've been eaten. What are you... Well, the way you're walking is really dumb, dude. Eat bubbles. My name is Squirtle, and I've come here to bubble you. Sorry. Oh, dang it. That's a glitch. I'm like seeing from inside the mouth. Oh, I might as well heal myself. Take more damage, man. Yeah, he backed away from my finishing move. Ah, dang it. I mean, it's not like that does very much damage to me at all, honestly. You're almost dead. Time to die. Where did you come from? Have you just been here the whole time, just sitting around? Thanks for the help. Oh, that was dumb. Ah! Yeah. You're dead. Die, please. Yes. HP and deck capacity increased. Thank you very much. I'm so excited to have more than 3 things to do. just imagine in the movie itself, like the fairy godmother's carriage turns evil and starts going around and eating people. Now that would have been a really fun movie to watch. A little bit of a twist there at the end. Good job, Aqua. We've completed the story.
A pure heart filled with light? It's strange. The Master taught me darkness needs to be destroyed. But how? If not with light?
Oh, my dear, you're too young to know. Experience more things, and you'll find the answer. Just trust in your dreams.
I like her shoes with like the wings on them. They're pretty cool. Oh, cool. We got Stroke of Midnight. So this Keyblade I can actually use now. When I got it in Terra and Ventus' story, it was kind of too little too late. Like, wasn't exactly useful to me at that point. Because I had better Keyblades. But now we can actually use it. I'm definitely going to switch to that. I think it's probably at least a little bit better than the one we currently have. Wow, it is exactly the same. Why? What it lacks in reach. Okay, so it's the same, but this has better critical hits. So it's worth having, I guess. That's weird that they would have a Keyblade that's like basically the same as your starting Keyblade, but critical hits is good. Obviously, so alright, I'll take it. Thank you. Then we got Thunderbolt, of course. And then I have another thing I can add on here. Let me add on one of the other... Barrier Surge is taking forever to level up. I've used it a lot. I'm really curious why it's taking so long to level up. Maybe it'll level up faster if it's in the first spot? I don't know if that's how it works or not, but I'm surprised it's taking so long. Let's put on Blizzard Edge since she's really good with magic. Seems like a leveling up item boost will probably be really beneficial over having Sliding Dash. So just having her have... magic things in general will probably be more beneficial. So which one do we want to go to first? So this is level 2, this is probably level 3 over here. Yep, okay. We're off to the Dwarf Woodlands. Finishing off Snow White's story, I guess. Oh yes, we get to see that. This will be fun. No wonder you're supposed to do Aqua's story last. I mean, this would be so weird to do out of order. Like, out of the order that they have it set out. You would be seeing all the endings before you see all the beginnings. So, yeah. I don't know why I tried to play as Ventus, and only Ventus, the first time I played this game. The first and only other time I played this game. I was kind of stupid. That without any talking or like any dialogue, anything at all. It's just like super weird. Like, this old lady, this creepy old lady. Here's an apple. Okay, I guess I'll just eat this creepy old lady's apple.
What has happened here?
Poor Snow White. She was just as sweet as could be.
She sang us pretty songs.
And made us smile. At bedtime, she told wonderful stories.
About falling in love with the prince she'd met. And when we went to work, she gave us all a kiss.
She was so full of kindness. Why, she made better folk of all of us.
From what you've said, she must have been very loved. But how did this happen to her?
A wicked queen was horribly jealous of our dear Snow White's beauty. So she used her evil magic to change into an old hag. Then she gave Snow White a poisoned apple.
And by the time we got here, well, it was just too late. We found the princess as still as can be. Nothing we could do would wake her.
Isn't there some way we can help her?
Well, not unless somebody craves the vessel.
I'll braves the castle.
Craves the Basil.
No, you fools can stay here doing nothing.
I'd be craving Basils all the time.
I'm not afeard of going, not even to that witch's lair. You'll never make it. The castle's supposed to be guarded by magic and crawling with monsters.
Ooh, do we get to fight the evil queen?
Alright.
I'm so excited.
Then I'll go.
You will?
I will. Leave it to me.
Well, all right, my dear. We'd be much obliged.
Nice. Aqua's on the job. We're gonna go beat the crap out of the evil queen. I'm very much looking forward to it. I wonder if she's gonna be the creepy old lady self or her normal self. I feel like it'll be more awkward to be beating up an old lady, but we'll see. I guess she's crazy and stuff, and like we just watched Snow White, but like, and I remember the ending of Snow White, like when I was younger, freaking me out a lot because of the creepy old lady version of the evil queen. But so it'll be nice to have some payback and fight her. But gosh, I'd wash my hands every day if she'd come back to us. I'd wash my hands every day. Anyway, I sure miss her dapple lumpkin. Her dapple lumpkins? Her lumple dapplings? Her apple dumpling. I didn't know where you were going with that. I genuinely, dapple lumpkins. That seems inappropriate and I think you should stop. Achoo! I miss her hot soup. It helped my hay fever. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Grumpy. If you're going to that castle, watch out for them monsters. I shall. Payback surge. Ooh, nice. It's a surge. So the other paybacks... Terra had payback Fang. Ventus had payback something else. It was, I don't remember what it was. Payback something. I think it was the thing where I threw the Keyblade. I don't remember what it was called. But I like surges, so I'll try to use this as often as I can. Nice. I'm glad we got that. Can I go in here? Nope. Might be able to go to the front door. Because not all the doors are out here, so I guess maybe some of them are inside. Yep, there's Dopey. Poor Dopey has nothing to say. It's left him speechless. I miss her bedtime stories. That is a big chest. I miss seeing her sweet smile. It sure was pretty. Alright, that's it. Oh, there's a chest over here too. There was a chest over here in Ventus' story. I don't think I got it. Or Terra's. I guess Terra didn't see this part. In Ventus' story, I don't think I got it because I do not remember coming over here. Oh, you know, when we were in Terra, so Ventus never went back to the actual like castle area and never saw the evil lady except for at the end, I guess. Sorry. So we never actually went to the castle in Ventus' story, but in the castle, there was like some areas that Terra couldn't get to, so I'm wondering if now Aqua will be able to get to them. I'm hoping so. Hoping we'll be able to see some of those areas. To it. Take Blizzard Edge, please. Nope. That is pretty awesome. Nope, stop. Open, please. That's why I think triangle makes more sense to open things, because having the same button be like attack and open things at the same time, that's what Kingdom Hearts 1 is, and it took me a while to get used to that too, because just so used to pressing triangle for stuff. In Kingdom Hearts 2, obviously. It's the only game that you do it in, I guess, but that's the game I'm the most used to. Oh, come back here. This is getting a little bit faster. I need to remember to watch for when this levels up so I can switch to the other one and see what the other one looks like. Nice. Level 5. Moving on up. Leveling up. Oh, alright. I don't like regular thunder. Regular thunder is so annoying. You have to be like right next to the thing you're trying to electrocute for it to work. Barrier charge is finally level 2. No, come on. Ugh, fine, whatever. Try to see if I missed any chests in this little area over here. I don't think I did. I saw one up ahead. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything around here. Oh, my cartwheel leveled up too. Wonder what that means. I can just cartwheel slightly better now. Dang it. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Didn't realize my potion was next. That's why I don't like having potion attached to me. It just happens. I can't help but accidentally use it. Because it just comes on so quickly. Oh, what the frick? That is one dark forest if it's... Was it? Really? It's all bright and sunny out. One step away. I can't even see the sunshine coming through the treetops even a little bit. I actually meant to use potion that time, believe it or not. Yep, attack all the little bunnies as well. Poor little bunnies over there. Just don't know what hit them. They were just over there minding their own business. Now they're not though, they're pissed off. Ooh, nice, that was a good thunder. I think Bubble Blaster's leveled up now, so I think I can switch. Oop, holy crap, that sucks. Too many things attacking me at once. There we go. Let's see, anything over here? Nope. Anything over here? Nope. Nope.
Is something wrong?
This castle. It's different somehow. And I can't find the princess or hear her beautiful voice. Was it all a dream?
Wait. You mean you know Snow White?
Oh, yes. We met once. It was a song that drew us together. Has something happened to the princess?
This guy's such a
Yes,
weirdo.
I'm afraid so. The Wicked Queen tricked her into eating a poisoned apple.
I must go to her.
The
Where is she?
The princes in these movies
In
are
the
like
woods, guarded by 7 kind dwarfs.
some of those wooden cardboard
Perhaps
cutout
there's a way I can
characters in anything ever. I still love Disney and the like Disney movies and stuff, but like it's pretty crazy how just nothing the prince characters are. But he's off. We're at the chateau, apparently. Oh, we're at the courtyard. Oh, the chateau was... What was the chateau? Where did I say? Oh, that was at Cinderella's world. They called their house the chateau. Lovely. They think they're so fancy. Something around the corner here? Yep, thank you very much. I don't actually care about it, but thank you very much anyway. Oh, and down here, of course. Yes, thank you. Thank you, please. Yes. Map. Map, please. I'm glad I got a chance to use this Keyblade, because I haven't used it at all the other times that I got it. And it really reminds me of the castle in Disney World, so I'm really glad I got a chance to use it here. None of these doors are open. I'm being very polite by not busting them down. I didn't see Giselle say, "Go die, I hate him," the prince. Yeah, like I said, princes are, well, they're there, I guess. What am I supposed to do here? Just go down, I guess, and like just walk in the water? But this. But I guess this is where Terra was. Oh, there's a chest up there. I guess I'll get to go up there too at some point. I hope. Hopefully I figured that out. Hey, stop it. Get electrocuted. That should have done way more damage. We're in the water. I wish Aqua could do like really special things in water or something, like climb up waterfalls or... Aqua, use waterfall. Pokemon reference. You didn't get it. Anyway. I guess I'm going to be doing the same, like, turning this wheel thing, and I wonder if it works the same way or if anything, they like, upped their security a little bit. They're like, oh, our wheel system is a little bit too easy to figure out. Let's do something different with it. Wait. So there's that whole, I wonder, well... So this will open that, and I can go in there and all that stuff, but I guess I might as well, so I can go back and get these chests this direction. Whoops. Oh well. I should hopefully be able to buy a cure at some point very shortly here, so I don't have to worry about potions anymore at all. Alright, let's do it. Nope. Oh, one hit is fine. Quick. 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 Oh, quick. There we go. Ah. Thank you. Even having 4 moves is like obnoxious compared to how many I had before. Like my potion keeps coming up and it keeps sneaking up on me. It's maybe just because I'm using the commands a lot more than I used to. I love using the commands now. Oh well. Okay, let me grab this chest and yes, okay, I'll try to jump down there really quickly and go. Nope, you don't need to show me. You don't need to show me. I know it. I know it's open. It's fine. Don't need to show me anything. Oh, oh, crap. I keep forgetting. That is not a thing right now. Square does not make me sprint across the air. Yet. That's okay. I'm getting plenty more potions from these guys. Whoop. That, forgot the red one explodes. Okay, back here. So I got everything, so that means I can just go straight across without worrying about anything. Nope, nope, no more attacking. We're all good. We're all set here. And go, 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 go. No, go. No, stop attacking. We can do it. Oh, it's 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Oh, no, crap. Oh, wow. That was very, very close because I accidentally pressed square again like a dingus. Apparently I can't help it. Oh yeah, I got fire. That's my first fire. As Aqua. I wonder if if Aqua has an aversion to using fire. Alright, I'm guessing we're just going straight through that entranceway now. We've done everything here. And this got closed off to Terra. This was closed off to... After we came through it was closed off to Terra, so... First time back in this area. Ah, why'd you block my blizzard edge, you dick? Ooh, nice. Level 7. Heck yeah. Get it. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb here and say that big chest down at the end of the hall there. You see that big chest? I'm gonna say that's a spider. Just wait for me. Because big chests only appear when there's something really special, and they hardly get anything really special. Unless it's a Xehanort report or one of those recipe things, or a map. We just got a recipe. Don't think we're gonna get a Xehanort report. Yep, you're a spider. Die, spider. Alright, we're all set. I don't technically need to... Oops, okay, well, I didn't mean to do that. I don't technically need to destroy these things. But... it's just so satisfying. Geronimo. Wait, come attack me while it's red. Nope, okay. I was hoping they would come attack me while it's red so I could take some damage off of them. Yeah. Ooh, there we go. There's the fast shot left that I want. Oh, I haven't even tried to use Payback Surge at all yet. Here, let me, I think this is, yeah, no, it still goes to level 4, I guess. I guess all these go to level 4, so we still have to level 4. I want to change this as soon as I can. To see what the new one looks like. In fact, maybe I should change Thunder to Fire, or one of these other ones to keep leveling it up. I don't know, I think I might wait until I can get rid of Potion. I kind of like having Thunder because it makes me turn into Thunderbolt, and Thunderbolt is really nice to have. Although I'm wondering if I need fire. Maybe if I'm wondering if I cast fire on this, if something will happen. You know what? Let me try it. Let me try casting fire onto this. Just as an experiment. Now I'll give it a second. It has to load. Might as well come down here and fight for a second, probably. Probably something down here to fight, maybe? Maybe? Nothing? Really? Okay. I guess not. I just got wet for no reason. Alright. I'm sorry, Aqua. Okay, fire. I don't know if anything's gonna happen. Oh, it did. Nice. Oh, good. Oh, so that... maybe I could have done it with Terra. Did I not have fire with Terra at that point? It's possible I could have done that with Terra, but... it really doesn't matter. You ran right into that. And I appreciate it. Ooh, see, that was Payback Surge. That was awesome. Whenever I get knocked back, I need to remember to press square, because whenever I did it when I was Ventus and I did his payback move, I loved it. Because it was so unexpected, because I keep forgetting that I could even do it. Oh crap, you gotta be kidding me. I kept forgetting that I could even do it, so I need to keep remembering to press square whenever I get knocked back, because it's painfully helpful. Oh, really? Unnecessary. I mean, I'm pretty sure I got everything up here, but I just want to make sure. Just in case. Excuse me. Sorry if that was really freaking loud. Oh, crap. Sorry. Oh, that's already up to the area that I was already in. Okay. I think we've done everything, and there's probably some more stuff to fight. This is probably another spider, right? Yep, he's like out here in the middle of the... you don't fool me. Jerk. Eat ice. Oh, crap. That was cool. Kind of excited to see if... I mean, it looks like that Ventus was getting the same finishing moves as the finishing moves leveled up. Like, he was getting the same ones as Terra. Like, I was choosing to level up different ones, so I got some different ones that I didn't get as Terra. But this finishing move that Aqua has, I really like, and I kind of just don't want to get rid of it. I like it better than a lot of the other moves. Maybe other than, like, Twisted Hours. I really like Twisted Hours. And Explosion, obviously. Ventus's Explosion was really cool. So maybe I'll try to work towards getting Explosion again. Maybe if I can. I have no idea. But I really like this finishing move that Aqua has, so I might try to hang on to it for a while. Oh, here we go. We're here.
Something's not right.
The mirror's back together. Didn't she break that? Oh, snap. Didn't you die or something? We killed you a couple times. I destroyed him as Terra. What's her face? Did something to... Are we going to fight him again? Oh, that was a really annoying fight. I don't want to do that again. Defeat the spirit of the magic. We already did this. I don't like this fight. This fight is annoying. Alright, let's beat the crap out of this guy again. I just imagine the magic mirror from Shrek instead being the one that we fight. Him just like singing, "If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain." Just like him singing that over and over and over again. I remember this. Gotta dodge these attacks and just keep moving along, moving along, moving along. I like that magic mirror better. Bring me that magic mirror. I'll fight him. I've definitely learned a lot since the first time we fought the magic mirror. Like, I have a lot more of a varied fighting style. I use all of my stuff a lot more better. A lot more better. Oh, that one smiling is creeping me out. I don't like it. Ah, crap. I'm trying to get out of this frickin' circle, but it won't let me. I guess I'm just automatically stuck in the middle. No, there we go. Nope, you don't fool me. What are you laughing at? Oh, holy crap. Where did that come from? I don't have that much health gone, but I might as well heal myself just in case. Dude, you're being obnoxious. Stay in one place so I can finish you off. Oh, now I'm confused. I hate being confused. It's like the worst thing. Being confused in these games is so awful. It's like... Cartwheel for your life. Okay, there we go. Alright, man. You're going down now. Yeah. Come on, stay in one spot. Take the attacks. There we go. Got something in. Oh, come on. Leave me alone. There we go. Block that. Oh, there he is. He's over there. Ew. Get that smile off your face, you creepy freak. I'm gonna wipe it off, seriously. Ah. Dang it, I need a potion. Stop confusing me. I hate it. I have to like... He's almost dead. There we go. One last couple bubbles, maybe. Oh, dang it. Get me out of this crazy mirror. There we go. Oh, no, come here. Leave me alone. Dang it, you suck. Ah, stop it. I just want this to be over with. Where are you? Nope, I don't have an A-shot lock. There we go, finally. Man, I really want to fight the Evil Queen. I hope I still get to fight the Evil Queen. I hope that wasn't like the final boss for here. Because I still need to defeat her. She's the whole point.
The Queen is gone, my service done. Adieu, O victorious one.
The Queen is gone? What? Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I really wanted to fight the Evil Queen. Why aren't they letting me fight the Disney evil characters? I want to fight Lady Tremaine. I want to fight the Evil Queen. Magic Mirror didn't do anything to anybody. He's just a mirror.
Princess!
I like the little bit of harp, this little harp music that happens. I guess whenever princess stuff happens, it seems that it happened around Cinderella too.
That's so sweet. It's just like a miracle.
I don't know, they literally wanted to murder Ventus, so Ventus was just trying to help. Oh, it's Ventus. Why are we watching him sleep? What are you doing?
Ventus, why won't you wake up?
Huh? What is this?
You're awake! Ventus! Oh, it's a miracle! Terra! Master Ericus!
Yeah.
Ventus is awake!
Yeah. I do that to you sometimes. I love how they're all like the exact same amount of baldness. Except for Dopey. Dopey doesn't have any facial hair, but they're like, oh, they have the exact same kind of like baldness going on. None of them have mustaches, they just have like just the beard thing going on.
Every waking is a new journey. Maybe Vent left because it was his time.
Ved's a big boy, he's been taking care of himself. And I got the treasure trove, that's definitely switching to that now. I love that keyblade. It reminds me so much of the Seven Doors Mine Train. Can't wait. Oh, that's something we need to do this week. Well, that's not something we need to do this week. I just remember that we need to. I want to put sliding dash on, I think. We need to make dining reservations March 12th. So we need to like pick out what we're going to do this week so you're like all prepared so I can do it like immediately so we don't miss anything that we want. I want to do it the second that we can in the morning on the 12th of March. So all of our dining reservations are perfectly, for Disney World, are perfectly chosen. Anyway, so this is all around better in general. I mean, I don't know if the critical attacks thing really... I mean, we might notice a difference with the critical attacks thing, but I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go finish off the Sleeping Beauty story. Last we left off, Ventus fought Maleficent. And it was easy schmeezy. Sorry. It was easy. She was obviously very new in her power. It becomes a lot more difficult when Sora is around. Oh, that was Ven, right?
I think I'd better go take a look inside.
That was Ven leaving, right? I don't remember when Ven left. Wow, we're starting right off right here. All right. Oh, there's a chest. I do not take my chesting lightly. I need the chests. I really like the music here a lot. It's like it's either an oboe or an English horn. It sounds more like an English horn to me than an oboe. They use oboes a lot in this game, but the English horn, I think this is an English horn. It's like it's like it's so beautiful and flowy. It sounds so I really like the music. I like this music a lot. What was I about to do? I was about to do something. I was about to check something. Can't remember what though. Oh yeah. This isn't level 4 yet. This is about to become level 4, so okay. I mean, I think it's all synthetic instruments anyway, but it's like a synthetic English horn is what I mean. Synthetic instruments is... Oh, wait, yeah, level 4, level Bubble Blaster. There we go. Very nice. Of course, these guys are freaking infinite and just keep crawling out of the freaking walls or something. Give me a second here. Oh, it goes to level 5? Come on now. I thought we were done. That's fine. I'll keep it until it's fully leveled up. I eat guys like you for breakfast. With milk in a bowl. With a spoon, you guys are my cereal. My Wheaties. How dare you? Oh, I haven't been this in a while. Hey, stop it. More guys appear. Appear so I can fight you. Oh, that's fine. Whatever. I really enjoy destroying as much as I can with that move, but they were done with. Ooh, cure. Heck, I don't have to buy one. Nice. Let's get rid of these potions and put on cure. Thank you very much. I really like Barrier Surge, but is there anything else? No. No, I'm good. Okay, we're fine. I was thinking like, oh, is there anything else I can level up? No, I'll probably replace Fire with like Magnet or Slow or something as soon as it's leveled up, but I think I'm all set for now. Pretty sure, yeah, there's... I remember there being stairs over here and I had not gotten them. Is there a way to get over that area? I can't remember. That part in the music, I love that. This seems like it would be so fun to play. Like, whenever I hear a song and like it sounds like it would just be fun to solo that like part on an instrument, if I knew how to play the English horn or oboe, whatever this is, I would actually really love to just like play that. Just like sitting there, it feels like it would just be so fun and mellow to play. Anyway, let us move on.
There's no way Terra would hurt somebody like that.
You don't believe me? That's unfortunate, for he agreed so easily.
He did?
Fen, don't be
I remember this now. Sorry. I forgot that they interacted here. But I remember now.
Terra would never do that. You know that as well as I do.
Yeah.
I remember saying, well, yeah, he kind of did.
The truth can be most cruel, even amongst the closest of friends. After all, one never knows the secrets of another's heart.
That was her heart flying out, right? He freed her heart. I forgot about that part, too.
Aqua.
Sorry, we haven't been here in a while.
The Master sent me. Huh? Then, let's go home.
But Terra...
No, no.
Terra's not ready to leave yet.
Sorry, Aqua, but I can't go with you.
What?
It's just... I have to find him before it's too late.
Ven!
I see you too wield a Keyblade.
How do you know about the Keyblade?
A source of power. A key that opens the hearts of men, of entire worlds, and allows one to obtain anything and everything. Such a power I find most fascinating.
So...
Oh, I know.
He really?
You've become obsessed with the Keyblade and Heartless and all that
my
nonsense.
Dear, would you like to assist me as well?
Never!
I see. Xehanort was right. You are a most stubborn girl.
Master Xehanort, how do you...
It seems you need time to consider my offer. Fortunately, I have the perfect place.
Uh-oh. Wait, what? Whoa, okay then. Where are we going? Oh. 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 The heck are you doing here?
My name is
Mr.
Aqua.
Cardboard Prince number 2?
It looks like I was caught in a trap.
Well, which came first? Sleeping Beauty?
Why?
Sleeping Beauty came first.
To prevent me from breaking her evil
So I guess
curse, I was to meet the most beautiful girl at a cottage in the glen. But now my true love lies in an eternal
No, Snow White
slumber,
came first, then
and
this.
only I can break the spell.
Oh, well, I was asking between
You
that and
must
Cinderella.
really love
Sorry.
her.
Anyway.
Is what you said true?
He's Cardboard Prince number
Yes,
2.
Maleficent told me.
Cinderella's Prince is Cardboard Prince number 3.
Prince Philip, it's you.
I forgot about Snow White for a second, even though we were just there. Snow White, Princess number 1.
Now, Philip, the road to true love may be barred by many more dangers, which you alone will have to
I didn't even
face.
know his name was Philip.
I'm going with you. There's something I need to know, and Maleficent has the answer.
Yes, of course, dear. Now come along. We must hurry to Aurora.
Yeah, so I guess Aurora probably woke up, right? Because, well, I guess... I don't understand how this would work, because before, in Sleeping Beauty, I know that part, that, like, the kiss wakes her up and stuff. So, like, her heart going back, I wonder if that woke her up instead of the kiss, which would be a better ending, in my opinion. Yeah. Anyway. I thought Snow White's prince was named Philip. What's Snow White's prince's name? Did he say his name? I honestly have no idea what any of their names are. What's Cinderella's prince's name? I have no idea what any of their names are. Oh, we can buy some cool stuff. We can buy zero gravity and arrow, and we'll probably get this stuff at some point. So I probably don't need to buy it. I can just hold on to my money and wait. I will almost definitely get some of this stuff at some point in the future. I can just kind of level up what I currently have and wait till I get the other stuff that I don't have. Is there anything I can meld together at this point? Probably not. No. Okay. That's fine. I think I'm also... Actually, I should probably save. Let me save real quick. We did fight all that... We did the magic mirror and all that stuff. I might as well save before we move on. Cinderella... Cinderella came before Sleeping Beauty? They don't have names in the movies? Oh. Well, alrighty then. That explains that. They're just the prince, like Prince Charming. Which one is like specifically referred to as Prince Charming? Is that Snow White's or Cinderella's? Or is it Sleeping Beauty's? I don't know. I really need to rewatch all these movies. For shoresies. Except for Snow White, because we just watched Snow White. I do remember Snow White, but I just don't remember him having a name, which obviously apparently he didn't, so I don't feel so bad. So much for like locking us in a dungeon. We were down there for like a minute. Way to go, Maleficent. You did a real good job. Real good job of keeping us locked up. You must be so proud of yourself. Might as well heal myself. Let my cure come back for the next time. I hope I don't have to do that like orby maze thing again where I have to like go throughout the orbs and stuff. I think this is what this leads to, so I think I have to do it. Nope, creepy bird. Oh hey, he's got a sword and a shield. He's gonna help us? They both technically are Prince Charming. Gotcha. Oh good, the walls are gone. We can just walk, I guess. Good old-fashioned walking around without getting locked in a maze. Yep, you're all gonna die. Well, that took care of quite a lot of them. I can't believe the prince is fighting with us. I'm really surprised. Apparently I can like defend him. I like when I press square, when it tells me to press square, it like transports me to him and I defend him. I defend the both of us, I guess. He's lost a lot of health, holy crap. I guess I should be paying attention. I don't know if I'm supposed to be paying attention to his health or not. I guess I won, so it doesn't matter, but it's a good thing I defended him, I guess. But no, there's nothing in here. As soon as I get rid of the walls, there's something interesting in here. Well, this doorway should lead to that other side of the dungeon, so I'm going to go back in here. Prince Charming usually... Snow White's is technically Florian? What kind of name is Florian? But Prince Charming usually refers to Cinderella's prince. He fights in the movie, so that makes sense. Okay. I had to remember Sleeping Beauty is easily the one I don't remember the most about. In fact, we should probably watch Sleeping Beauty pretty soon here. We should definitely watch it before we go to Disney World, obviously, but out of all of the Disney movies that I've seen in my life, I think Sleeping Beauty, despite Sleeping Beauty having such a huge place in my life because... Oh crap, that was dumb. Because of Kingdom Hearts, because of Maleficent, I associate Maleficent with Kingdom Hearts. I don't associate Maleficent with Sleeping Beauty. I completely forget sometimes that she's a part of Sleeping Beauty. So, like, I don't remember this movie even a tiny, tiny little bit. The only thing I remember now about Sleeping Beauty is because Giselle and I listened to a few books together. I think we listened to one. Did we listen to one or two books? We definitely listened to at least one book that had, like, Sleeping Beauty themes. Like, it was a retelling of Sleeping Beauty. This past summer on our way down to our vacation in the summer. And that was like my first real like remembering of any part of the story of Cinderella. I was Sleeping Beauty, sorry. Which I really enjoyed doing, because I got to listen to it with Giselle, and she was telling me different things about various Sleeping Beauty stories and whatnot. But I've never seen the Maleficent movie. Prince Philip isn't actually that cardboard. He has lines in a story and actually says a lot more words than Sleeping Beauty in the movie. He actually has a plot and is pretty active. Okay, well, that makes sense. Well, excuse me, I'm sorry, Prince Philip. I had no idea. So here's why, that's why I need to watch the movies again, because I had no idea. I just assumed they are all silly and ridiculous and didn't have any plot. I guess that makes sense for Sleeping Beauty, because she's just like asleep for most of it, right? Thanks for setting me straight. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. We'll have to watch those, and I'll be. I'm really looking forward to re-experiencing these stories. I know the reason I never really watched them because I never really liked them very much. No, I don't want to go to the dungeon, please. No, thank you. I never really liked those movies very much, so I never really had a desire to rewatch them, but now I really do have a desire to rewatch them. Okay, gotcha. Well, alright then. This is why I have Giselle in here to explain why I love having her in here to explain. Sorry, I love having her in to explain movies that I don't know anything about, because it's great. I was like, oh, this is a new area. Now, we've been here before. I don't know why I thought this was a new area. Didn't this have question marks next to it? I'm so confused. Oh, we're already level 9? Holy crap. Anyway, sorry. I had to focus on fighting, apparently. I really don't like fighting these guys. These guys are really obnoxious. I like fighting the unversed. The unversed are way more interesting than fighting these guys. Here, what? Oh, you're gonna help me up? Oh, gotcha. That's cool. I was wondering how he would get up here eventually. Because Terra and Ventus never came up here, obviously, so I was like wondering like when the heck we could finally come up here. Thanks for the boost. I assumed there'd probably be some sort of chest up here. No, I don't want to fall, please. I guess it wouldn't necessarily matter if I fell, but I would rather not. If I can avoid it. Ah, crap. Sorry. It took too long. But there's a lot of times in the movie where Philip is alone. Like, he has a lot of screen time, not with Aurora. Oh, like with him and Maleficent and his father and his horse. Oh. Well, alright. I had no idea. I guess that kind of makes sense. Comparatively with what I know about like the Sleeping Beauty story because of that one retelling we listened to. That makes sense. Like I remember the retelling pretty well because we just listened to it a few months ago, but I really enjoyed that trip. I know I've said that before, but like, well, I mean to Giselle. I'm talking to Giselle specifically right now. I really enjoyed that trip. I really loved. It was like a 6-hour-long trip down to Maryland, and an 8-hour-long trip down to South Carolina. We listened to so many books together, so many like little books and like stories, and lots of it was like retellings and stuff. And I have a lot of fond feelings and memories towards that trip. It was a lot of fun to listen to all that stuff with her. Things I definitely wouldn't have listened to on my own. Like if I wasn't with her or whatever, like on my own, like in life, I wouldn't have ever listened to that stuff probably, but I have lots of fond memories of it. Oh, I guess you're helping me up here too. Oh, nice. I was wondering when I was gonna get up here as well. I like how she like splits it in half, so like, oh, now I can come up here whenever I want to. How convenient. I mean, yes, the motive is to turn that thing, but I know there's probably other goodies up here as well. Ah. Oh, a third shot lock? I've not even used my second one yet. Thank you very much. I mean, I appreciate it, but I don't need it yet. Alrighty. Oh, I didn't even realize it was almost 11 o'clock. Retellings of the original, though not of the Disney movie. The prince in the fairy tale has never met her before because she's been asleep for 100 years. Yeah. And he often... Oh, well. Yeah. I mean... Well, that wasn't the retelling. That didn't happen in the retelling. I'm just saying that I liked the retelling. So I know a little bit more about the retelling. Because I know a little bit more about the story because of the retelling. And then you told me about stuff like that. Like, you told me about the originals and stuff when we listened to the retellings. And you told me, like, what happens in the original stories because I had no idea whatsoever. But the being asleep for that long thing, and I learned high jump. I didn't even realize it was almost 11. So we're almost done here for the night. I definitely want to go find a save point, obviously. We have to find a save point before we can end this. But the next save point that we find, we will end. Let's grind a bit here for now, though. Leaping Beauty. Oh, Leaping Beauty. Leaping Beauty. But no, I'm thinking, I'm referring to, I loved Leaping Beauty, but I'm also, thinking of the other one that we listened to. That was part of that series. Wait, am I remembering correctly? I'm remembering correctly, right? Maybe I'm crazy. Whatever. Anyway. Get me down this frickin' mountain so I can get out of here. Oh, Leaping Beauty. Sorry, we listened to so many things. How many books did we listen? We counted it. I don't remember how many it was, but I get them mixed up, the titles of them sometimes. Okay. I was also thinking of the Frog Prince one. Anyway, sorry. Is that the Frog Prince? I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Hi. We're almost done here. We're leaving. Giselle had me listen to so many. Princess Sonora. Right. Princess Sonora is the one I'm thinking of. Specifically that I remember. There's probably a save point around here, but I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Ooh, nice. So many at once. Heck yeah. Oop. Oh, nope, suck it. Get away from me. Nice. That finishes them off pretty dang quickly. Oh, there we go. Heck yeah. Take it. Take it. Yeah. I did a sliding dash and it took me away from my money. Oh, these guys. I'm getting some rose honey, apparently. Rose honey and sky blue moose. Yes, please. Knock the crap out of 3 of them at once? Heck yeah, that works. I like that. Nice, I think I got a lot from that. I got them back, like, in that corner. It helps me get a lot of that stuff. I could literally listen to this music, like, on repeat. Like, this and the Keyblade Graveyard music are easily 2 of my new favorite Kingdom Hearts songs. And that is it for tonight, everybody. We got through almost 3 worlds of Aqua's story. We finished Ventus' story, obviously. We did pretty dang good tonight. I think we'll get through a really good chunk of it on Wednesday and finish it up on Friday. I don't foresee there being any problem with doing that, so thank you all so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you same time, same place on Wednesday, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Good night. Thank you for being here.